Good morning, Friends of Wildcats. Welcome to another wonderful week here at Friends of Middle School. I bring you the morning messages for the week of March 13th, 2024. We always begin with our Farsley's motto: I am unique, I am pursuing excellence, I am developing, I am a lifelong learner. Together, we are Farsley. A couple shout outs were submitted. Ms. Beck is giving a shout out to Cherish and Moki D for being the first to complete their research assignments and working hard on it. Also, Miss Skipper is giving a shout out to Aaliyah P for getting a perfect score on her racial justice project. Congratulations to you all. Go ahead and jump into our starter of our series of working smarter, not harder. Okay, so this time I want to talk about suffixes. Suffixes. When you see a word that you do not know and you're not sure of the meaning, when you're being presented with something, some reading material, whatever, you're like, what is that? Well, last week and the week before, we talked about prefixes, meaning what happened before the word. Suffixes are what happens at the end of the word, and then the main part of the word is called the root word. Okay, suffixes at the end, they're letters that are added to the end of the root word that changes the emphasis or the meaning of it, okay? For instance, if you end in an S or ES, depends, it makes the root word plural, meaning more than one. So you can say pumpkin or pumpkins, cow or cows, with an S on the end, or lunches, ES, or children, not ES, REN, but it still means plural. These are examples of how suffixes added to the end gives more emphasis and more meaning to the root word. Okay, possession. Okay, talk about what is possession. That's too big a word. Got it? Maybe you understand. Or belonging to. So whatever the word happens after this word is that belongs to this word. For instance, put this in the library's slot. It's the slot that belongs to the library. In order for you to emphasize that, you have to have an apostrophe S, or Juan's dog. Okay, whose dog is it? It's Juan's. Juan apostrophe S. In a lot of Spanish speaking languages, they put the dog in front of Juan, or they'll say el perro de Juan, meaning the dog of Juan. Perro means dog. Okay, so, and day means of, the dog of Juan. We don't use that in that language. In English, we flip it around and put an apostrophe S. Juan's dog. Makes it a little shorter, but that's how you know possession, because the apostrophe S. Not to be confused with like it or its, which is abbreviation of it is. This is not saying Juan is dog or whatever. It's Juan's dog when it's a possession. Schools, all right, did a little flip on you. I put the apostrophe on the outside of the S. The reason for that is, yes, it is still possession. It means belonging to. But there's more than one. It's just saying there's a plural or just the word ended in an S, and you can then put an apostrophe and it still means possession. Like all of these schools' dance teams are competing. There's more than one school, let's say it's 5 schools, and their dance team, the teams that belong to the schools, all these different schools, that's their apostrophe, okay? Or Lewis's house. I'm going over to Lewis's house. Lewis, his name ends in an S, and it's his house. The apostrophe goes on the end of the S, okay? Sorry, just going through that. Let's go a little faster. Verb conjunction and tenses, like past tense, present participle, what have you. So works, worked, is working currently. I am working. Okay, those are some endings. Kind of gives you the when did it happen? Is it did it happen yesterday, today, tomorrow, what have you? That's works. Gina works. She did work, or she worked, or she is working today. Comparative, ERES or whatever, comparative. It shows relationships like big or bigger or biggest. Okay, adding ER at the end or EST on the end. All right, it's comparison. Changing parts of speech. For if you add NESS or NES or lee or in on the end. Quick, quickness is now, instead of quick being an adjective, quickness is a noun, and then quicken is a verb, and quickly, how did you run? Quickly. How did you get there? Quickly. If you add ly on the end, those are different tenses of the words. Okay, so if we break down the word misunderstood, misunderstood, the OD makes it past tense. The miss is incorrect. Understand is comprehend. So if you break that down to say misunderstood, incorrect comprehension in past tense, that's what misunderstood. Like I did not comprehend what I did it incorrectly, comprehend what you did in the past, okay? So pre-treatment, before is pre, treat, deal with or behave toward, meant, the act of. So the word is what happened, deal with what was the behavior toward before the action of, okay? What happened to the treatment? What happened before the treatment, pre-treatment. Hypersensitive, hyper is more than, we learned that a couple of weeks ago. Sensitive, physical response, okay? Like I'm more excessive to physical response. If somebody touches me, I'm like, oh, wigging out. Extra sensitive too. We learned another word, hyposensitive, like undersensitive, like you touch me, I don't even feel it. Okay. Irresponsible. Ir means not. Response means to take care of or manage. And the ability to, that's the ability part. It's IBLE or ABLE, ability to do so, okay? Not having the ability to take care of or to manage. So irresponsible. Okay, immaturely. The M is again opposite. Mature is a fully developed, or the fully developed plant, or your person, your body, what have you. Lee, meant of or aiming to. Okay, I'm not able to be immaturely. Was I did not aim to do so as if I were fully developed. It did not fully come to fruition. So it's the opposite of it, all right? Great time to remind of the dress code. For instance, the shirts, college shirts. Got a couple new students here. Great to remind you all. We can wear collared polo shirts, not Ralph Lauren, collared polo shirts, quarter zips, or crew neck sweatshirts in the color of black, white, gold, gray, royal blue, baby blue, navy blue. It's quite a few colors. Did not say hoodies, did not say jackets, did not say coats, did not say what have you. All those need to stay in your locker, okay? Collecting a lot of those things in the hallway past 8:40. You have a chance to go into your locker at 8:40 to put your things away. If we see them past 8:40, we are confiscating them, and there should be a follow-up with that. Now, you should also have Barnsley Spirit Wear, which is anything that we sell for Barnsley Wear. You're welcome to purchase those things. Those are approved. Bottoms. They can be pants, skirts, shorts. If you wear a skirt, or shorts, they need to be no shorter than 2 inches above your knee for them to be in compliance. Not too short, not too loose, or what have you. Your pants. All these are in color black, khaki, or navy. Shoes. Cover your toes and heels at all times. That's easy. Fridays, we allow you to wear jeans for the cost of $1. The jeans, I know the fashion is trending now that there's rips and designs or whatever in your jeans. As long as it's a button and zip, you're good. And if you have holes in your jeans that show skin above the knee, cover your skin. Whether you tuck something in, wear leggings, wear shorts, wear tights underneath, what have you, be in compliance with that. I feel like I'm a broken record. I say that every Friday. There's still people I correct, and I will correct you. All right, morning areas. When you first get here in the morning, make sure that if you need tech support, go to that cart first. Go there first. Don't go visit. Don't go, oh, I'm going to go hang out. I'm going to go to the cafe. No, go there first, or you're not permitted to come back. All right, so do that first. Yes, if you need something pinged, if you have an issue with your screen or what have you, that's where you go, tech support. Then you get to choose one place, cafeteria, gym, or the library, and you remain there until it is all till dismissal, and then you're able to go. When you're tightening up that process and making sure that everything is compliant, and we can go from there, right? So cafeteria, gym, or library, and you stay there. No wandering around, no back and forth. We need you in a spot for us to all then transition to classroom and their lockers. Cell phones, headphones, any electronic device that we did not issue you can be confiscated. I confiscated quite a few the other day, all week. Anyway, be confiscated, and there's progressive discipline that will follow. Be in compliance. All hallway expectations, right hand side, single file, zero voice level is what we're aiming for, is what we're looking for an expectation. Earlier this week, we had a medical emergency that we stopped movement at any point in time. Let's say we're in transition and there's a medical emergency. You need to be mindful. Stay to the right so we can easily flow through the middle for any emergencies, okay? Thank you for that. Horseplay. There's no horseplay in school. Oh, that's my friend. Don't care. He'll still be your friend after school. There's too many kids in the building transitioning that horseplaying becomes really dangerous and out of hand really quickly. So we do not horseplay in school. It'll be treated like a real thing, like, oh, you're physically having an altercation, and you'll be processed as that. No horseplaying in the building. So yes, you can talk to your friend, this, that, and other. No horseplaying though. Thank you. Let's do a couple more. Misunderstood. Said that. All right. We said pre-treatment, the treatment that happens before. Hypersensitive, excessive, more than any physical response, irresponsible, not able to care for, not having the ability to care for something, immature, not able to aim toward the full development of. All right, let's do these. Julia's disagreement. Here's a couple of samples. Let's see what you got. Julia's disagreement. Remember, the apostrophe S is a disagreement of Julia. Okay. Incorrect, agree, approve, go along with, or act of, okay? That's what those mean. So it's a disagreement of Julia's. The action of Julia not being able to get along with someone or something, okay? Disrespectful. What do you think disrespectful means? If we break it down, dis is incorrect, respect, having regard for, or full of, okay? Disrespectful. If you said complete disregard for someone or something, that is what disrespectful is. Irrefutable. Irrefutable. Wow. Refute looks like that main word. So ear is not. Refute is to prove wrong. The ability to. See what it means. The ability to not prove wrong. Meaning you have evidence to really support your claim. Irrefutable. You cannot deny it. Miscalculation. Miss. Wrong. Wrong. Calculate is determine or figure out. Shun, the act of doing something. Okay. Wrong. Figuring out. Doing something. The act of figuring out something wrong. Miscalculation. Fearless. Fear. To be scared of. Less. Absent of. What do you think that means? Okay, if you said anything like absence of being scared, you're right. All right, drop off procedures. As always, right hand side. You can turn right down Wildcat Lane, which means you need to come from the front of the building and turn right. Your parents need to come from the front and turn right down Wildcat Lane. We discourage you from going over to any other locations for your parents to pick you up. It is dangerous, very unsafe, and it's illegal in some spots. If you go over to the marathon for parents to pick you up, they're not supposed to. Any other company can have you ticketed or fined or what have you. So please be mindful of that. For your safety, we ask for your patience to allow you to come into our carpool lane and out using a system of get in on Lee's Lane and then make a right down Wildcat Lane. That easy. We're not fouling in on toward Cane Run because then it backs up. If you try to take a left down Wildcat Lane, it backs up and then stops Cane Run from moving altogether. All right, quite a few things going on. Book fair is happening starting next week. Jean's Day this week supports the Yearbook Club, and I believe they already went to the Women's of Worth conference. I do believe that's a misprint there. Let's see. Lots of great things going on with the community schools. Like they have fencing on Mondays already. Now they're adding, starting next Thursday, Friends and Flicks. So you get to sign up. Only so many get to sign up, okay? get to sign up to come and watch movies with your friends. So you and your friends find the QR codes or some around the lobby, the cafeteria, throughout the hallway, and check them out. Sign up, and then you get to come and watch that particular movie with your friends. Isn't that cool? Um, Also, Wild and Out. Who wants to know more about that? Wild and Out Fridays. Community Schools is sponsoring a Wild and Out Fridays on next Friday, the 22nd. Learn, see the QR codes and learn more. Okay. All right. Want to give a shout out and a highlight on the little known women history fact. This is Frida Kahlo. She's a Mexican feminist icon and an artist whose folk art paintings were focused on women's strength. Rather than living in the shadows, she lived out loud, and despite her unconventional lifestyle. A bus accident in her youth left her lifelong physical pain, yet she still prevailed in her artwork. When the lure purchased one of her paintings, she became the first Mexican artist featured in the famous French museum. Her art and life represented realistic, raw, and portrayal of Mexican traditions. Her empowerment of feminists continues to impact today's generations. Her famous quote, "Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly?" So don't look at your limitations. Look at all of your abilities that you have and see how far you can go. That is all the announcements I have for you this morning. Remember, the difference between a good day and bad day is your attitude. Let's make it a great one.